In order to shape the future, we need to critically look at our current state. Whilst we have been meeting our carrot target and our shareholder distributions, since 2004 we have never met our cost targets. Debswana is not embracing change fast enough and is risk-averse. Change should be considered the only constant, as continuous business improvement cannot be effected without change. Risk should always be carefully considered, but an entrepreneurial risk profile is essential to business growth. Flexibility and agility with regards to changing market conditions is vital. Debswana working costs have spiraled and are disproportionate to production volumes. We have viewed costs as the accountability of others, accepting no responsibility for the waste that is the output of poor supply chain management. As a company, we have not expended sufficient effort in reducing energy costs or investing in preventative maintenance to enable effective asset management. We have held on to the belief that we trade in one of the most precious commodities in the world and have no need to accept accountability for cost management. All forms of waste at Debswana has quite literally soared, and unless we clip the wings of the carriers, we will not be able to ensure the economic viability of Debswana. Historically, Debswana was slow to take decisions. Heavily layered structures and poor deployment of skills necessitated the current ops review. Governance too, whilst critical, hindered the speed of decision-making. Ongoing leadership development will ensure the skills and competencies to effect change will be enhanced. At the operations, supervisors have not felt empowered to take decisions and have deferred them. Operations Review has made significant strides in this area. Debswana launched the Operations Review project in July 2008 in order to achieve the strategic imperative of organizational effectiveness, productivity improvements, and a culture of execution to drive the economic viability of the mines. Operations Review is a key enabler in ensuring that profitability allows for further investment in the mine. A review of structures was undertaken to ensure that the right people are in the right jobs, all united behind common performance stretch targets. Drawing on our value of pulling together and sharing a united sense of purpose, we need to build on our strengths. Our journey will not be without risks and challenges, but understanding where the pitfalls lie will allow us to mitigate against the risk. Fully integrated with the Operations Review project is the Cost and Operational Efficiencies Initiative, which has 6 work streams. Leadership and governance. Training and development will provide leadership with the skills and competencies required to effect a contribution to productivity and performance improvements. Executive coaching, management training, and leadership alignment sessions have already been undertaken. Increased acceptance of accountability will result from the evaluation and management of metrics. The organization. COEP have commenced with the management and supervisory training in the management operating system and supervisory behaviors. Improved problem-solving capabilities will empower supervisors to clarify expectations so that all employees have meaningful jobs and improved workplace accountability. Metrics and measurement. Systems to measure productivity, materials pricing, consumption, overall costs, fuels and energy are essential for all of us to evaluate our success. Each improvement, each success should be celebrated, and we should recognize those who contribute and deliver. Supply chain. The aim is to establish effective governance for strategic sourcing efforts to bed down world-class services contract management processes and to drive supplier performance through supply management capabilities. Supplier scorecards and evaluations will be integrated into sourcing efforts, and planning and inventory management will allow Debswana to effect cost management on a scale that will have major and lasting impact to the business. Mine operations. A review of mine operations, which includes shift changeover procedures, refueling practices, double-sided loading and road maintenance planning, will increase our throughput by as much as 20% in year 1. An overhaul of drill and blast procedures and load and haul operations will ensure we achieve productivity safely. Safety must remain our priority. Asset Lifecycle Management. The project will ensure effective maintenance planning and execution to increase equipment availability, minimize downtime, and ensure that our assets are maintained to best practice standards, providing longevity of asset utilization. The extended life of the mine is represented by the drill, boring deeper into the mine, extracting value for shareholders and job security for all employees, assuring the future for generations to come. To summarize, we will pull together to ensure that continuous business improvement becomes the Debswana way. We will empower our teams with the skills and knowledge to understand their role and the contribution that each of us can make to a reduction in waste. We will together drive shareholder value upward so we can survey the future. We will build trust between each other, departments, and divisions to eliminate silos. We will invest in the skills development of our people. We will share our goals, our successes and failures, and reward those who deliver. Open engagement and communication will enhance synergy across business units. We will together celebrate reaching our targets. We will be passionate about change, passionate about the creation of opportunities, and passionate in our quest for continuous business improvement. We will embrace the development opportunities presented to us to improve our planning and execution competencies. We will resource effectively and deploy skills where they are needed. We will outsource where external competencies and skill sets can bring sustainable benefit to the organization. We will manage those resources with effective supply chain management. Loading will be optimized in line with world-class mining best practices. Drill and blast, load and haul, crush and convey will all set the standards, and each employee will understand the contribution he has made to increased throughput and economic viability. Employee relations will be built on mutual respect. Leadership and employees will care for each other and the communities in which we operate. A positively charged energy will be the outcome of improved employee morale. Empowered employees with more meaningful jobs where expectations are clearly understood will create greater accountability at all levels. In order to shape the future, we will share our goals and our strategy. We will always look for new ways. Our targets and stretch targets will be demanding, and we will have to continually deliver on business improvement and increase production safely always. We will manage and prioritize initiatives and projects. We will track project execution and communicate progress. Our leadership development and training development programs at all levels will empower employees to take decisions at the right time and deliver on execution excellence. We will increase shareholder value through a reduction in waste, management of waste, supply chain management, and will simultaneously increase our production in line with world-class best practice. Our shareholders will commit to continued investment in the company, the community, and the country to create job security. When we attain economic viability and can sustain it, we would like to reward the stakeholders who have delivered on our commitment. Our future can become the future of the next generation if we focus on profitability and walk the path together. Today needs to be better than yesterday, and tomorrow better than today.